Now let us go ahead and take on the next example. Yes, Renuka.
MP Limited issued a new series of bonds on January 1, 2010. The bonds were sold at a par rupees 1000, having a coupon rate of 10% per annum.
So point to note. So the company issued rupees 1000 face value bond that carries 10% interest per annum, and these bonds have been issued at par, right?
Yes.
Next.
And the mature on 31st December 2025.
Next.
Coupon payments are made semi-annually on June 30 and December 31 each year.
So what is 1000 rupees into 10% rupees 100 per annum into 2, or rather divided by 2? How much? Rupees 50 will be the interest paid by the company end of every 6 months, right?
Yes.
Once on June 30th and then
December 31st.
December 31st. Next.
Assume that you purchased an outstanding MP Limited bond on 1st March 2018.
Point to note. You are going to purchase a bond, let us say from me, I'm a bond holder, I'm holding already bonds in this company, and you're going to buy the bonds in MP Limited from me on 1st March 2018.
When the going interest rate was 12%.
That means that is supposed to be the market rate of interest, or that is supposed to be the yield to maturity, YTM, as on 1st March 2018. But do remember the bonds are redeemable on 31st December 2025, which is how many years away? 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 2025. 8 more years, right, left in the bond.
Required. What was the YTM of MP Limited bonds as on January 1, 2010?
So I have been asked to state what was the YTM when the bonds were issued. We'll answer this last. Next.
Question number 2. What amount you would pay to complete the transaction?
So what is the amount you are supposed to pay me to buy the bond on 1st March 2018?
Of that amount, how much should be accrued interest and how much would represent the bond's basic price?
So basically calculate the accrued interest on the amount you're going to pay me, and also calculate the clean price of the bond. Is that fine?
Yes.
These are the questions asked. Now let us take on the solution. Please refer to the solution out there. You know that from bond valuation, whenever you discount the bond cash flows at yield to maturity, you are supposed to get the market price of the bond as on that date. Is that fine? But here, you want to buy the bond on 1st March. Now, let us first calculate the bond value as on 1st January 2018. And then we shall calculate the bond value as on 1st March 2018. Is that fine?
Yes.
Now let us first calculate the bond value on 1st January 2018. Now if you are on 1st Jan 2018, now how many more years left in the bond? 8 years. 8 years, nothing but 16 interest payments. Yes or no? 8 into 2. Why 2? Because you'll get interest on June 30th and 31st December, right? Twice in a year. Therefore, there are 16 periods. There are 16 periods. You will earn rupees 50 interest, and also you'll get back rupees 1000 redemption, nothing given, redeemed at par. You'll earn rupees 1000 at the end of 16th period. And you are supposed to calculate the present value of these bond cash flows, the coupon payments and the redemption value using the YTM given, which is 12% in the year 2018, right? On 1st March 2018, what is the YTM? 12% per annum, or you can say 6% for 6 months. Is that fine? Remember, we are trying to value a semi-annual pay bond. a bond that pays coupon every 6 months, right? Therefore, YTM 12% per annum should be taken as 6% for 6 months, 1 by 2. Is that fine? So now we shall go ahead and calculate, just see the solution out there. The bond value as on 1st Jan 2018. So the present value of all the interest payments that you're going to get. So 1000 rupees face value into 10% per annum, that into 1 by 2 because every 6 months, 50 rupees, that into, I can take the annuity factor at 6% for 16 periods. Because every half year rupees 50, right? There are 16 such periods. Therefore, at 6% for 16 periods. What is the annuity factor? 10 point? 10.1058 multiply. So 50 rupees into that is the present value of all the coupon payments. Plus redemption value will be 1000 rupees into the 16th year discount, 16th period discount factor at 6%, which is 0.38.
3936.
Okay, 3936. I get 393.6. Adding both, I get
898.89
is a bond value as on 1st Jan 2018. But remember, you're going to buy the bond on 1st March 2018. What you should do, because we discounted everything, now you have to compound it by 2 months. So for that, what do you do? Take 898 point something. Okay, you can see that something on the screen. That into 1 plus the R, the rate is 6% for 6 months, to the power, I want for 2 months, right? So it will be 2 by 6. So this is for 6 months. What is for 2 months? So into 2 by 6 or 1 by 3. So because it is 1 by 3 to the power 1 by 3, find the cube root for 1.06. Is that fine?
Yes.
So you guys know how to find the cube root using a calculator. That is, given, right? You should know that at CA final level. Okay, I hope you know that. So the cube root of 1.06 find out, and that into 898 point something. How much I get?
916.5.
And that is the amount you are supposed to pay me. That is also known as the dirty price. This includes, remember, you have to compensate me for the 2 months interest accrued, Jan and Feb. Is that fine? And also you have to pay a price of the bond. So refer to this. The 916 point something can be broken into 2 parts. This is called the dirty price. So on that, how much for accrued interest you're going to pay? It is 1000 rupees face value, 10% into 2 by 12. How much? It is
16.67.
out of 916 point something rupees, 16.67 is the amount you're going to pay me for the interest accrued for those 2 months. And then the balancing figure, 916 point something minus 16.67,
899.8.
That is the price you are paying for the bond. That's called the clean price of the bond. Only for the bond. Is that fine?
Yes.
Got it? That is all. Now here this problem is where you're going to buy the bond in between 2 interest dates. The last interest would have been on 31st December 2017. Next will be on 30th June 2018. But you're buying the bond from me on 1st March 2018. That is a difficult point. Okay. Yes. Now that has been now solved. Now we just have one more point to discuss. The first question. What was a YTM when the bonds were issued? Because our bonds were issued at par, that means what? If you discount all the bond cash flows at 10% or 5% for 6 months, you'll get the bond's face value. Because the bonds were issued at par, right? You can say that the YTM is same as the coupon rate. How much? 10%. Suppose our bonds were issued at a discount or at a premium, then you have to calculate the YTM. Is that fine?
Yes.
Because our bonds are issued at par, the YTM will be same as the coupon rate. So guys, please go ahead and work through this example.